So recently I got asked by one of the members of the Photog Nation how to upload photos to the Google business page, because most of the time you're going to get this image size is too big, file size too big. So I want to show you how to export in Lightroom Classic to make sure that the images work for Google Business. So let's get into it right now and I'll show you how to do that. It's real simple, real easy, and real quick. So like I said, I want to show you how easy and quick it is to create smaller images with Lightroom Classic, and that way you can put them on Google Business or Instagram or anywhere that needs a smaller file size. Because most of the time what you're doing is most people are looking at these images on their phone anyway, so they don't need to be 62 DPI, ready to be printed on the side of a billboard, anything like that. They can be small images with good resolution, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's get into Lightroom Classic right now, and I'll show you, because this is, like I said, real simple, real easy. It's a quick video. Let's get into it. So what you're going to want to do is once you have your image edited, ready to go, and you're ready to export that bad boy, make sure, first of all, you do export it to your print size, your print resolution. You should know how to do that. But what we're going to do is we're going to right-click, and we're going to go to Export, and we'll go to Export. So now this is where you're going to change all your settings. Now, most of the time, you're going to end up, it's going to say full-size JPEGs, hard drive. We're going to change this, and we're going to make it custom. So what we'll do is we're actually going to put this in its own folder here. So we'll go Specific Folder, and we're going to go Choose. And let's go back to my desktop. I'm going to put it right here in this Google My Business folder. Now, I created this folder, so I don't need to put it in a subfolder. However, if you're going to use it and you're going to put it in the folder that is connected with each photo or with each gallery, then go ahead and do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my own folder on my desktop. That way I know where it lives. I could do it in Documents or something like that, but I'm just going to do it right here. So what we'll do is we're going to scroll down. This is done. This is all done right here. We are going to skip file renaming. We're not going to do anything with video. But what we're going to do is we're going to look at the JPEG settings. We'll make sure it says JPEG 75 for quality. It doesn't need to be a perfect photo because, like I said, it's just going on a cell phone. Your social medias are going to downgrade it anyway. So make sure that you keep it right around 75, 80%. It's still going to be high quality. It's just not going to be print worthy, I guess you would say. So the next part, this is the important part. And what you need to do is you need to make sure you click Resize to Fit. And what we're going to go with is we're going to go Long Edge. Now the Long Edge, what that is it's the longer side of it. Whether it's a portrait orientation or landscape orientation, it's whatever the longer side is. And that's what we're going to resize, is we're going to resize the long edge. Now, we never want to enlarge, so make sure that that's not on there. But what we're going to do is we're going to set this to 720 pixels. We'll keep the resolution at 125. Now, the reason that I'm doing it at 720 pixels is because if you Google it, that says that's what the perfect size dimensions are for a Google My Business. And that comes back from the fact that most people are looking at it on a cell phone. Even though you have a 4K or a Retina phone or whatever you want to say, it still equals out to 720 pixels. So that's something to think about. So from that, you're all done. But what we want to do now is we want to actually make this a preset so you don't have to go back and do this every single time. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to go over here to the left side where it has user presets. You're going to hit add, and we're going to just name this Google Business. Make sure it says user presets. Go ahead and save it. And we will go ahead and we will export this photo. So while that's exporting, it should only take a second because it's a 720 pixel photo, so it's not that big. But let's go in and I'll show you in the folder what it looks like, and then we'll go from there. So we're in that Google Business folder on my desktop. You can see it. We'll go ahead and open this. And this is 720 pixels. This is all the bigger that it needs to be. If you look, it's pixelated. But the cool thing is when it's on a phone, that doesn't matter. So that's how it's done. That's what you need to do. So let's go in and let's say we want to go ahead and do another one quick. And now what we can do is, because we have this photo already edited, we can just right-click, export, and go Google Business. And that's going to export that photo. We can go ahead and open it, and now we can see that photo is in there as well. It's that easy. Now that we have this preset set up, all we have to do is click Google Business when we're exporting. I have one set up for Instagram. I have one set up for like photos with watermarks, photos without watermarks. These presets are very, very smart and important to speeding up your workflow. So that's how it's done. That's how you create a photo for Google Business. So now the next step is actually putting it on your Google Business. And if you want to know how to do that, go ahead and click this video right here. I'll walk you through the process that I use to put them on Google Business.